Unlike many wrestlers, my appreciation for Eddie Guerrero came later on. He had unfortunately passed away before I became a fan of his, or before I became a fan of wrestling in general, as I started watching wrestling in 2006, which was obviously, and he passed away in 2005. So I didn't have the same connection growing up with him like others did. However, while I've seen some of his matches over the year, it wasn't until I just started working through the Retrospective video series on the channel already. There's a fair few of the videos already on, where I became a true fan of his, and yes, started to truly understand why Eddie Guerrero is so beloved and held to such a high regard. What stands out immediately to me is how complete of a performer he was. Eddie was incredible in ring. He also had charisma, good character, great in-ring presence, and yeah, everything he did felt important. Whether he was wrestling a technical match or brawling or even doing comedy segments, everything that he got given, he made work. My favourite match of his is his ladder match against Rob Van Dam on Raw for the Intercontinental Championship back in 2002, I believe it was, or 2003. But yeah, it's a fantastic match and shows his creativity and athleticism really well as making Rob Van Dam look like a star as well when he was still newer to the company just after the Invasion angle. But yeah, his accomplishments speak for himself. He's the first ever United States champion in WWE, former WWE champion, former Intercontinental champion, WWE Tag Team champion, but more importantly, became one of the most beloved superstars of his generation, which then led to him becoming a Hall of Famer not long after he passed. But looking back through his career, it's difficult to find many genuinely bad matches that Eddie Guerrero ever had. His remarkable consistency allowed him to have many, many, many good matches with pretty much anyone he stepped in the ring with, which made him so fun to watch. The more wrestling I watch, the more I understand why, or at least the more of Eddie's wrestling I watch, the more I understand why he remains one of the most respected and influential wrestlers of all time.